Hello everyone! Great to see you all here. Today we have a very special guest on the show. Coming all the way from the ministry, our very own Minister for Magic joins us. But it wasn't so easy getting him here. Take a look. Hey Nathan!
Good to see you.
Hey, it's great to see you! I hope you had a pleasant trip.
I did. The bus was smooth as ever.
Oh, that's good, that's good. So we just have to flew over to Potterworld Studios and we'll be there in no time. Do you have your flu powder?
Of course I do.
Awesome. All right, let's do it together.
All right, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Potterworld
Studios.
Woo, where are we? Did you
Whoa.
say it wrong?
I think that was you.
What is this place?
I don't know, but I think we should go.
All right, so we gotta get through. We gotta get through to the other side and get to Potterworld Studios. So it looks like we need Evanesco for this wall.
All right, let's do it.
We did it! Man, it's dark.
Yay!
Hey, Lumos. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got? We got a Wingardium block, and then... Okay. Alright, do you want to cast Wingardium?
I got Wingardium, yeah.
Alright, and I'll do Defenda.
Unless I miss. Ha! Okay.
Alright, go! Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
I was 1 second too late. Okay, hold on. We can do it! Yay! I did it! Okay, cool. Alright, what is here? This looks like
Evanesco?
Like a portal of some sort.
Oh, look, you can just go in.
Oh no, be careful.
Oh, too late.
Might want to use Arresto.
Got it. Oh.
Oh.
Just in time.
That was cool. Alright, cool. What's next? What do we got?
Don't drown, okay.
Oh, okay. I think we might need Bubblehead. Whee! Oh, no.
Lumos.
Is this an underwater maze? Oh, my. It's not this way.
That's what I get for following you.
You lead the way. Minister for Magic, you can do it.
Aha!
You found it? Woo!
I think so. Found something.
This is different than before, that's for sure.
Hmm.
What about...
Maybe Aparicium?
Yeah, that sounds right. Hey, it
Ooh,
worked!
that's cool.
Yay, we did it! Okay, now where? Oh, we gotta jump across. There we go.
Okay.
And down. Oof.
Oh, this one looks familiar.
Hey!
Yay!
It
Angles
froze
are
me.
everything.
Angles are everything. Oh.
Aha!
Oh, you made it?
I'm up here. I'm trapped, but I'm up here.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Did it work? Nope, didn't work. Okay.
Angles
Angle.
are everything.
Angles are apparently everything. Did it work?
Yes, there you are.
Oh, it's very dark. Ah,
around.
I can see.
Yay.
Okay.
Now what?
Ooh.
Up?
This
Somehow?
looks like Devil's Snare, you know? So, gotta cast that Lumos. Oh! Oh yeah, Devil's Snare
nice.
stands no chance against Lumos Salam. Alright, lava. Gotta get across the lava pit.
The Duro that, or you have Glacius, I guess.
I guess either would work, but yeah, we got this. Woo!
Teamwork!
Oh my gosh, look what it is!
Hey!
We made it!
I have no idea what kind of other dimension Ellie is working on in there, but holy cow, that was intense.
I know, right? We need to hurry up and make it. We're supposed to be on set. And here we are. Everyone, please join me in welcoming NathanWolf. It's good we know our magic, or we'd be stuck in that place forever.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to be so hard to get here.
I know, neither was I. Well, it's good we got here on time.
Yeah, better late than never.
True, true. Well, Nathan, thank you for joining us, and we're so glad to have you here on the show.
Sure, glad to be here.
Awesome. So, what do you do for Potterworld as the Minister for Magic?
Well, it's my job to kind of keep an eye on all of our spells, make sure everything's working like it should, and everybody's having fun, and everything is sort of balanced, so that we don't have any spells that people don't like, because we want everybody to be happy with all of our fun spells.
Very true. And I absolutely love the magic plugin. It is so well done. I'm sure everyone can agree with me on that.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. So how did you get into Potterworld?
Well, I've kind of always been a huge Harry Potter fan. Before I found Potterworld, I had worked on basically making Harry Potter themed spells in Magic, so I kind of had that ready to go. And I saw on the Bucket forums, which is sort of the server software that we run, Drupal had posted about Potterworld, and this was way back before it had any plugins at all, really. Magic wands were bows, and you had to shoot magical looking arrows at things to make doors open, and it was pretty cool. But he was hoping to make a plugin for magic spells and was looking for developers. I responded and basically said, I'm not looking to start a new plugin from scratch, but I have this one that does Harry Potter stuff, and if you want to use it, let's do it. And we kind of teamed up from there, and he kind of fell in love with being able to do all the tweaking himself, and eventually was pretty much at this point taken over the spells, other than the mechanics of them, and if things go wrong, he comes to me, but for the most part he does all his tweaking, and I think that's what Drupal really loved about it, as opposed to having to rely on a developer to make new stuff for him.
So he really liked that it was configurable.
Yeah, especially the visual part. He's a very visual guy, and he loved being able to tweak the effects and see it in game right away, and not have to wait for a new plugin build and that kind of a thing. And I personally, when I came to Potterworld, I was just blown away by the builds, and I just thought this would be so amazing to run around in with a wand that actually works and casts spells and does things. And so at that point, I think we were sort of destined to work together.
It was meant to be.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. What an inspiring story. Well, speaking of inspiration, what inspired you to start developing your magic plugin to begin with before you even met Drupal?
Well, I sort of fell in love with Minecraft at some point. The first time I tried it, I was not impressed. Later on, I sort of discovered that it was a really, really complex game, where, if you first start playing it, maybe it doesn't seem as such. I thought it was a game about being stuck on an island and having to punch trees, and it really wasn't much fun. But when I started to read about it, and I realized, hey, I can craft a boat, and I can sail across the ocean, and there's other continents out there, and it's like this infinite world, I really just fell in love with it. But I thought, in terms of what was there gameplay wise, there just wasn't much. So I wanted to add more, and at the time there were a couple plugins out there, or at least one that did magic spells, but they were really awkward. Players have to type commands into chat to cast spells, and I just kind of thought we could do better. So I made a plugin that was pretty simple to start with. It had a magic wand that could cast a few spells, and that was about 5 years ago now, actually. So it's come a long way since then, but it's just really about taking a game that I love and trying to make it more fun.
Wow, that's crazy. 5 years in development.
Yeah, that's crazy when I think about it.
Does it feel like 5 years?
It doesn't really, no, it doesn't. It'd be fun to get like the first version of Magic, or like an old version, just see what it's like compared to what we have now. It'd be very different.
Well, and the first wands were bows, correct?
Well, the first wands in Hogwarts were bows. Yeah, they weren't. There wasn't a plugin behind it at all. It was actually pretty clever. There were buttons set up throughout the castle that triggered command blocks that did things like moved walls around. And so you basically shot your wand, and the arrow was retextured to look like a little burst of magic, and the arrow would hit the button and trigger things. So it was all very simple. And my plugin, the first one, was just a stick. But by the time we got it on Hogwarts, we had our custom icons and all that cool stuff that you see today.
And now we're at 3D textures. Fantastic.
Yes, getting better all the time.
A little bit off topic, but what is your favorite magical animal, Nathan?
That is a good question. It was really like the Phoenix, I guess, more just for what it represents. I mean, it'd be cool to see one in real life too, but mostly just like the lore behind it, the idea that you can always get a fresh start, and that an end can be a new beginning. And, it's something just really beautiful about that concept to me. So I think I'd go with the Phoenix on that.
Oh, what a beautiful answer. The Phoenix is such an awesome creature. Aren't they really strong? They can lift like 2,000 pounds, I think it is. Something like that. It's crazy.
I've never tested one.
Well, get on that, Nathan. What house are you in?
I am a proud Hufflepuff. I actually was sorted into that by the Sorting Hat. Was admittedly disappointed at first, but I have grown to decide that it's exactly where I should be, and I'm proud to be a Hufflepuff.
So what makes you a Hufflepuff?
What makes anyone a Hufflepuff? I'd like to think it's because I have a kind heart.
Oh, said like a true Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, last but certainly not least, if you had to choose to be one of the characters from the series, who would it be and why?
That's kind of a tough question, because I have to say that most of the characters from the series have something really horrible happen to them at some point along the line.
True.
It's true. But maybe a little out of left field, but I think I would pick Nicholas Flamel, the creator of the Sorcerer's Stone. I was kind of intrigued. I've been intrigued by him since even before Harry Potter, because he's an actual character in history. Who I'm sure none of that stuff really happened, but thinking that it did happen, it'd just be really cool to live that long and to have seen history unfold. In particular, wizarding history. He kind of got to see the progression of technology and the progression of magic and sort of all these cool things that for us are just in the past, and he got to live it, and that's pretty amazing to me. And
in the story, him and his wife lived to be like 500, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. That's a nice long time. And in the story, he kind of decided that was enough too. So I could relate to that. I think eventually you might want to be like, okay, I've lived enough, and to be able to make that decision is pretty awesome too.
That's true. Although I don't think the Dark Lord agreed.
No, he probably, I don't know. It's 500 years would be the Dark Lord. Maybe he would have changed his mind, but he's relatively young, so we always want to live forever when we're young.
Well, that's true. 70 is a ripe young age.
Fair enough.
Awesome. Well, that is about all the time we have today. Thank you so much for joining me, Nathan.
Oh, thank you for having me. It was fun.
Awesome. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.